Hey guys, it's Pat and Yumi and welcome back. So we're here at one of the most underrated and one of Japan's most sacred mountains, and honestly, we can't believe more people don't come here. This is the kind of place that feels like a well-kept secret, not among locals, but definitely among foreign visitors. And that's probably because it's a little out of the way and a bit harder to reach. But the moment you step through the first gate, walk through this peaceful little town, and climb the long stairways leading to the temple, you'll understand. In this video, we'll guide you through the entire experience step by step, from the gates to the halls and everything in between. So if you love discovering places that feel sacred, untouched, and full of meaning, stick around. This place might surprise you.
Hello guys, welcome to our channel and welcome to Mount Minobu. We are going to explore the Kuonji temple and climb the 287 steps and try the special cuisine of this amazing town. So stay tuned.
Here's a quick guide on how to get to Mount Minobu's Kuonji temple. No matter where you're coming from, Tokyo, Shizuoka, or anywhere else, your main destination should be Minobu Station. From there, you can take a local bus that goes directly to the temple area. The first thing we saw when we arrived was the Somon Gate. It's a large wooden gate that really feels like the starting point of the temple grounds. This is the outer gate, and in Japanese temples, it usually marks the entrance to the sacred area. There's a small parking lot right next to it, and that's where we left our car. There are other parking areas closer to the main gate too, but we chose to park here because we wanted to walk through the town and explore along the way. It takes about 30 minutes to walk from the Somon Gate to the main San Mon Gate, and we really enjoyed the walk. It was so nice. You're surrounded by nature, traditional Japanese houses, a small river, and tall trees along the road. It's super quiet. We barely saw anyone. Right before you reach the main gate, there's a small shopping street. Since it's winter, it was a bit quiet. Some shops were closed because it's not the busy season. But we still found a few restaurants, cafes, and souvenir shops open. Even though it wasn't crowded, it still had a really nice vibe. Finally, we made it to the San Mon Gate, the main entrance to the Kuonji temple, and it's massive. It has 3 openings, and in Japanese tradition, San Mon means the gate of 3 liberations. Standing at the bottom, you really notice how small you feel next to it. This gate is about 21 meters tall and 23 meters wide, making it one of the largest gates in Japan's Kanto region. But it's more than just a big gate. It marks a spiritual entrance. Walking through it felt like stepping into a different world. Once you're through, you're surrounded by tall, ancient cedar trees on both sides. They're so big and straight, their branches almost block out the sky. The air feels cooler and fresher here, and everything is quiet. And at the very end of this path, you'll see the famous stairs. Here it is, the bo da te, also known as the Stairway to Enlightenment. There are 287 steps, and no joke, they're pretty steep and narrow, like seriously steep. Not gonna lie, it's a bit of a climb, but that's part of what makes it special. It's not supposed to be easy.
Yeah, it's not easy, but we're gonna make it up there. Yeah,
Almost halfway.
almost. We got it. We gotta rest. I'm out of breath.
Every step feels like a small challenge. Your leg starts to burn, your heart beats faster, but you just keep going. And when you finally get to the top, it feels so fulfilling, like you've really earned it.
We made it.
When you look back down, the stairs look even steeper. It's intense but also kind of amazing to see what you've just climbed. Once you reach the top of the stairs, everything changes. It's quiet, peaceful, and you can really feel the calmness. And then you look around and you're surprised by how wide and open the area is. There are so many beautiful traditional buildings all around you. On your right, there's a bamboo water fountain. This is where you purify your hands before entering the sacred space. Across from that, you'll see the 5-story pagoda. Tall, bright red, and really impressive. It's one of the most iconic sites on Mount Minobu. Nearby, there's also a large temple bell. During special ceremonies, the monks ring it and the sound echoes across the mountain. But the first thing that really catches your eye is the main hall. We went up the stairs, offered a prayer, and just stood there for a moment. Even if you're not religious, you can feel how special this place is. The hall is decorated in black and gold with a lot of beautiful details. It feels grand but peaceful. After that, we followed the path on the side and walked over to the Founders Memorial Hall. This one is bright red and the ceiling is covered in colorful wood carvings like flowers, animals, and all kinds of patterns. It's really beautiful and full of life. And guess what? We were lucky enough to see a wild monkey on the roof. They sometimes show up in this area, so keep your eyes open. From there, we walked past the reception hall and then the worship hall and finally reached the Butsudan Hall. The Butsudan Hall is much simpler than the others. It's made of natural wood and feels very peaceful. Inside, you'll see ancestral tablets which are placed there to honor people who have passed away. It's calm but also really fascinating. It is so different from what we're used to. We were honestly amazed by the atmosphere and how unique it felt. One thing we noticed is that each hall has its own purpose, design, and feeling. Each one tells a different story. After exploring the halls, we stopped by a small souvenir and snack shop just off the side of the main hall. It's not a big shop. It has local snacks and souvenirs like crackers, traditional sweets, bread, bottled drinks, and even steamed buns. We tried the curry bread and wow, it was so good. You have to try it. It's fresh, warm, and crispy on the outside with just the right amount of spice. They also sell little souvenirs you can bring home. By the end of our visit, we were tired but honestly completely inspired. You're surrounded by peace, nature, culture, and a strong sense of tradition. Mount Minobu's Kuonji Temple isn't just a place you visit, it's something you really feel. Thank you so much for coming with us on this trip. If this place sparked your curiosity even just a little, leave a comment, let us know your thoughts. Or better yet, have you ever been to a temple that really surprised you? We'd love to hear about it. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe to follow more of our Japan adventures, and share this with a friend who loves discovering places off the beaten path. We'll see you in the next one.